So question number 1 of the exam always has group accounts as its theme, and it's a explanation question with numbers being used to support. And what you have always is this set of information at the beginning which describes the scene. So it's worth reviewing. It's not normally going to give you a lot of information. We are preparing our accounts to 31st December 2020, and we've got the following exhibits. And these are the 5 exhibits. This is the data, the information in the question. Now, the first thing I'm really going to do is to look at the requirements and to understand the requirements. And I can, make that a little bit bigger there. What have we got going on here? Draft an explanatory note. All right. Now, what that means is that we're relieved of any pressure of having to produce a formal report. There are no marks for the style or presentation, unlike SBL. Yeah, we're just wanting to know the technical content. Now, we've got 4 things to do in part A. We've got to address the issues in the consolidated financial statement. So this is all about the group accounts. And we've got to talk about Diana. There's a sale of equity in Diana. Could be a disposal, loss of control, could be a change in the NCI, and there are 8 marks available. Then there's the purchase of shares in Arden. Could be a step acquisition. Yeah, could be a reduction in the NCI. Associate entity, significant influence, equity accounting. Let's make sure we get those buzzwords in. Okay, so a couple of things perhaps to note here at this stage. First of all, I've ended up with 5 paragraphs, and that's often the case with a tutor. We tend to over-answer the question because sometimes the marks, although there are 4 marks available, there might actually be a marker might have the ability to award 5 marks, and therefore you should be moving on, and I should be moving on. Notice also that I have tried wherever possible to refer to Palace, to refer to Diana, to show the application. And I'm happy now to say to myself, okay, I'm writing about what's going on here. I've talked about there being a profit on disposal. What I need to do is to walk the walk now and calculate the profit on disposal. So let's think about that next step. Many of you will do that in the response area, in the difference. What you've got left here is a difference, and that difference is nothing more and nothing less than a balancing figure. Yeah. Now that difference is the difference between 33 and 8.264, and that difference therefore is 24. And if you want to just call it 25, the marker is going to be comfortable with that. It's not a problem. It's not a problem if you want to just kind of make these things rounded, whatever. All right. So there's your difference.